So we got Exeter Police Station main entrance. Obviously that's for vehicles and stuff. Oh yeah, you're right. Why?
Because I'm a police officer.
Have you got warrant cards?
Yeah,
you?
I have got
Yeah,
warrant
I'd love
cards.
to see that, thank you.
No problem. I'm PC Vanessa Thompson, I work here.
Okay, wonderful. Lovely. So what's your number? 1503, was it?
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
lovely.
15032.
32, lovely.
I'm just wondering what you're doing.
Just making a little video really around the area.
Okay, and what's that to do with? Just obviously because we've got security in mind as well.
Yeah, sure. Just make a little video of the area and that really.
Okay.
There's police station around here. Obviously, it's a new station you got down there.
Yeah.
What was that? 3 years ago? Was it 4 maybe?
Okay.
Yeah, so just letting people kind of know where the station is. Just matters of public interest, really.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Do you mind if I just take your name?
Why would I want to give you that?
She's hilarious. She thinks she can just stop anyone and get their details. Many people believe that when the police ask for your details, you have to give them to them. You don't, unless you have committed a crime, and being in public recording is not a crime.
Because in case there is anything else, I'm just interested. If you're just doing anything, there's nothing wrong, then I just want to know who it is. Because obviously there's security as well.
Right, okay.
So security is heightened at the moment. So if there's nothing wrong, I just want to find out who your name is in case anything else were to come about.
So what you're implying is that if I don't give my name, I'm doing something wrong?
No, I'm just saying in case something retrospectively happened and someone said, oh, something happened, and I say, oh, I saw someone and I spoke to him, but I won't know what his name is.
That's fine. I mean, there's nothing to oblige me to give you my name at this point.
There isn't. You're all right.
So no, I'd rather not, thank you.
Okay.
But at this point, am I being entertained or anything?
No, I was just speaking to you and finding out
No
what
problem
you
at
were
all.
doing
That's fine.
for security.
Yeah, that's fine. I'd like to do that.
So you're just going to stay on the perimeter, are you?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to have a wander around, see what's around.
Inside. So
But-
you can't go inside the building, okay?
Oh no, I won't go inside any buildings, obviously. Yeah.
Stay on the perimeter, but you can't go
Yeah.
anywhere else.
Well, I mean, if there are any restrictions, like signs.
Restrictions from there, there's a security. I'm a police officer and I'm telling you, you cannot go with it inside there. This is a secure
Yeah, but
building, you can't go inside
but
there.
a police officer can tell me not to wear yellow shoelaces.
But I'm not telling you not to wear shoelaces. I'm saying that this is a secure place. There is a security there.
So she's telling him he cannot go inside. Well, he's not inside. And she's told him he can't go inside. That should be that. But her ego is hurt because he wouldn't give her his details, so she is not going to let it go. This becomes harassment.
I'll walk with you if you like, it's fine.
No, that's all right. If it's secure, there's nothing to worry about, is there?
But I'm advising you as a police officer that you shouldn't be going in there, okay?
But is it against the law?
You are not permitted to go into this building here. Okay?
I'm not going to go into any buildings. I just said that.
Into the area.
And why not? Again, is there any laws restricting me from doing that?
Yes, it's security. You're not allowed in there unless you've got a warrant card.
What law is that?
There's restrictions on there that you are not allowed to go into there.
If there's public access, and
There
it's a
isn't public access to
well,
this.
that's fine. I won't go past any points that aren't publicly accessible. That's not a problem. But that's not a problem at all.
I'm trying to walk on to front now. Oh, okay. Is there anyone coming? You have to use the
Oh.
Hang on,
So yeah, I mean, we'll have a look at any signs, make sure that there isn't anything that says that I can't.
The red arrow shows a street name that would have been put there by the local authority. The yellow lines, shown by the white arrow, are to prevent people from parking. Again, these would have been painted by the local authority. Also, the sign the yellow arrow is showing means it's all public property.
So, look, cycle path, pedestrian footpath. That is literally signage right there, saying that this is a public footpath. Obviously, double yellow lines. Caution pedestrians. So naturally that has no entry through those gates, but obviously it's locked gates, so wouldn't be able to go through there even if I wanted to. But yeah, so this is where somebody else got to previously. So that sign there clearly says, please have both ID and car pass ready for inspection. So as you can see, there's clearly gates, because I should imagine it's probably restricted parking. But there are literally no signs, unless I missed any on here, so I will double check. There's literally no signs saying, you know, police only or restricted access. No, that's just CCTV signs. So there's literally nothing there to stop anybody from accessing. Pardon?
I've already asked you nicely, you cannot go any further than this.
To stop you. Keep coming, mate. Then if you want to assault me, we'll have you nicked for that, shall we?
I haven't done anything.
Use reasonable force. I'm licensed to stop you coming on these premises.
What license have you got?
SIA.
Well,
Licensed by the government.
Where's that displayed?
You don't need to see that, pal.
Under the SAI laws, that should be on display.
You've been reading Google. He's a Google lawyer, look.
That should be on display at all times while in operation of your duties. You can actually lose your license for not having it on display.
My pocket, so I saw you come
No, it needs to be on display.
Mate, don't put the law in. What are you talking about?
Listen,
I clearly do.
I've said to you that I'm a police officer and I've asked you that you're not allowed past here. It's a site you are not allowed past here, so please don't come on site.
Where's the signage?
I'm telling you as a police officer, you've seen my warrant card,
Yeah.
and I'm telling you as a police officer, you're not allowed to
You
come
could
past
tell
here.
me as a police officer that I'm not allowed to wear a black coat or a yellow hat or...
But that's not
You know.
official, is it? I'm asking you nicely.
Well, this isn't official. If it
and
was
I'm saying to
official,
you-
there would be signage.
Okay, but I'm officially telling you, you are not allowed on
Under
site.
what power are you using to officially tell me this? Please.
This is you can see
No.
you're not allowed in.
That is for cars. If this were restricted for pedestrian access, there would be a pedestrian gate. But there clearly isn't.
So what makes you want to do this all day and all night? Have you got bored or something?
Well, to be fair, there's marked police vehicles up there. I want to get some shots of marked police vehicles. They're public property.
They may well be public property.
This is public property.
This area, you're not allowed on here.
But there's no restricted access signs, none whatsoever.
Right, so we're telling you, no.
But your verbal commands don't take precedence when it's a public area.
I don't know what you're talking about, mate.
I
You've been reading
literally
Google.
do.
You've been reading Google too much. Google lawyer. We have about 3 of you a week turn up here.
Yeah?
Yeah,
That's probably
just,
because you keep acting like idiots.
Really?
Yeah.
You're insulting me now, here.
Yeah, the more you act like
You're
idiots,
insulting me by calling me an idiot.
the more you act like
Okay,
idiots,
no, I'm going to say to you, I take it personally. I feel threatened, and I can have you nicked for public order. How do you feel about that? Come on, what's your law? Come on,
threatened.
Come on, then.
There's no act or
You
threat
just
of
called me an
violence.
idiot.
Yeah.
How do you know I'm an idiot? Do you know me? Do you know my family?
I
Do you
said
know
you're
me?
acting like
Mate, you've insulted me.
being offended isn't against the law.
Google lawyers, mate.
Mm-hmm.
You're a Google lawyer.
Cool. Well, again, you haven't got your SIA badge, so I'll report that to the
Do what
SIA.
you want, my friend.
Will do.
Do it all day long.
Not a problem.
What's your name, then?
Why would I give you that?
Well, why would I give you my name? You don't even know who I am.
Because you're the one.
You don't talk me to
You're
anything.
the.
Who am I?
You're the one. Well, I can just say the one working at the hut at this headquarters on this date and this time. They'll have record of who's working. They'll find it. It's not difficult. There's record of everything. And I'm just saying, if this is private and it's even rented by the government, which it obviously is, then that's publicly funded. Like those police vehicles are publicly funded.
That public are allowed access here. Okay. So it doesn't matter
So-
whether it's publicly funded or not.
If you have no information that says that this is private, this is restricted, then what's the authority that you're acting under?
Problem, you can't gain access.
Yeah.
He's been videoing everywhere and he wants to gain access.
Why do you want access to the vehicles?
I want to go have a look at the marked vehicles.
You can't, mate.
Why?
Because it's a police site. It's private.
Private? Who's it owned by? Do you know?
Devon Court Constabulary.
Okay, and who owns Devon and Cornwall Constabulary?
Here we go.
Who owns Devon and Cornwall Constabulary? Who operates? Who runs? Who funds it?
It's what's that something you mean?
It's publicly funded, isn't it?
Right, and what do you think that means? That entitles your access? Is that what you're trying to say?
To areas that are not clearly restricted.
What's that?
That's a barrier for cars. The pedestrian access is not restricted at all.
You do not have access to private stuff.
But again, where's the private signs? Where's the private property signs? I've walked all the way up, looked at every single sign. There's nothing.
Don't Google lawyer, mate. Plenty of them.
Come we just be reasonable about this? You've got to here. You're not going to get any further than here.
Is that your warrant, mate? Is that your warrant card, sir?
There you go,
Do you
mate.
want
16738. Is that Constable Fowler?
Yeah,
Lovely.
I'm a police officer.
Okay.
I'm telling you, this site is a private police site and you do not have access to it.
Do you have any evidence of that?
I don't need the evidence. I'm a police
Well, you
officer.
you could tell me it's illegal to wear this coat, but it doesn't mean that it's true. Just because you show me a card that I'm a police officer, that coat is
I'm telling
illegal.
you you're not coming in.
Okay. What happens if I do?
Piece of the moon,
Sorry?
mate. Doesn't mean
I'll
she's
use
going to
reasonable force
NASA and get a
to
plane
prevent
to
you
get to it.
Pardon?
Does it?
I'll use reasonable force to prevent you coming in.
Yeah, that's what I told him. I've already told him I'll do that. I
Okay.
want
So
to.
you'll use reasonable force.
Yes,
Yeah.
to prevent you coming in.
Okay. But yeah, so if you don't want to be filmed, A, don't come to somebody with a camera. You obviously knew I was recording, that's why you've come.
I finished working with 10
Where?
minutes. Do you want to meet off-site and have a chat?
No, I'm good, mate. Is that a threat?
No, I'm just want to have a chat. I finished working with 10
Where?
minutes. Do you want to meet off-site and have a chat?
No, I'm good, mate. Is that a threat?
No, I'm just want to have a chat. I finished working with 10
Where?
minutes. Do you want to meet off-site and have a chat?
No, I'm good, mate. Is that a threat?
No, I'm just want to have a chat. Little chat.
We're having a chat now, aren't we?
Want to do that?
We're having a chat now, aren't we?
Yeah. 10 minutes.
We're having a chat now, buddy. Sounds like a threat to me.
It's not a threat at all, mate.
Officer Fowler, are you hearing this? This security guard's using fighting words. He's saying he wants to meet me off-site in 10 minutes when he finishes work,
You want to come off and have a chat? We'll have a chat about it somewhere else.
which is clearly a threat, and that's considered fighting words under the law.
Not a threat.
Yes.
Okay, what exactly are considered fighting words under the law? What bit of legislation you talk about here?
I can't remember the act actually off the top of my head, but
So which bit of legislation has fighting words in it? You said the word fighting words in legislation. Which
yeah.
legislation is
So you're allowed to defend yourself if somebody's using fighting words in a way that makes you feel threatened. So I feel
that?
threatened
Which bit
now.
of legislation is that?
I can't remember the acting section, to be honest, off the top of my head.
But you're quoting legislation, says
Yeah, yeah.
legislation, but you don't know legislation.
No, not off the top of my head, no.
Okay, so if you're going to quote legislation at us,
Okay.
and then say I need to be aware of that and be aware of those words.
But you're a police
you-
officer.
But you don't know the legislation you're quoting.
Yeah, but you're
So
a police
how do you know
officer.
it is?
Okay, it's still a threat, which even a threat,
still a threat.
even something that makes somebody feel like they're being threatened or about to be attacked, actually,
You're calling me an idiot just now.
actually feel is actually common assault.
Calling me an idiot. You don't even know who I am. The first thing you said to me was I was an idiot.
Said acting
Now,
like.
that is-
We have about 3 of you a week turn up here.
Yeah?
Yeah,
That's probably
yeah.
because you keep acting like idiots.
Yeah,
That's probably
yeah.
because you keep acting like idiots.
threatening.
But
my friend.
acting like.
Yeah, you really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, checkmate.
So I'm surprised you guys haven't got the memo on public recordings around police stations, really.
What memo is that?
Exactly, and that says it all, doesn't it?
Hello.
You're a sergeant? You're an officer in charge? Yeah?
I am.
I'll talk to you then, if you want. If you want to come away, I'll talk to you instead of these people. But yeah, what's the collar number there, sorry?
7236.
7236, lovely. And Sergeant...
Von Memety.
Sergeant, sorry?
Von Memety.
Von Mimity. Nice to meet you. No worries.
We now have 2 police constables, 2 security officers, and now a sergeant. All this for a man who has not done a single thing that is illegal.
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, you free? Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
No worries. Yeah, there's not a lot really going on. I was just making a little video of the area. Once I get a shot of the marked cars. Had PC Vanessa, whatever her name is.
Yeah.
Thought, oh, there we go, marked car. But yeah, so I was walking up around.
Yeah.
She stopped, had a chat with me, had a bit of a chat, let her know just been filming matters of public interest.
Yeah.
She asked if I was just going to stay on the perimeter. I said, well, I'm going to walk wherever's publicly accessible. I've walked all the way up round here. There's literally at the end of this road, cycle path and pedestrian footpath sign right at the end of this road going up here.
Yeah.
Obviously, I see there's a gate there. I do see that. I'm not blind.
Yeah.
That gate is clearly for cars. The pedestrian way is not blocked, it's not obscured. There's no checkpoint for pedestrians
Okay.
to go past this
the-
point.
the-
There are no signs saying
Apart from that one asking you to have an ID
and car pass. Yeah, but I'm not in a car, am I? So I don't
No,
know.
very
You
true.
know.
So, common sense
hmm
would say that you can see there's a barrier there. Public is not allowed through there. There is a sign at the front, and I appreciate you can film whatever you like around here.
Uh-huh.
I've got no issue with that. If you go on site, you are going to be challenged. You're not a police officer.
Okay.
You will be asked to leave.
Okay.
And if you refuse that and you continue to go about your business, then
Yeah. Another marked
we will
one.
be looking at whether or not there's offences committed.
What offences would potentially be...
Potentially aggravated trespass.
What would be aggravating about it?
The fact that you're preventing my officers from going about their daily business.
I'm not blaming them. I've not stopped them. I've not
So
interacted
like
with
I
them
said,
first.
There is a barrier there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You're saying it's for cars.
Yeah.
I'm saying it is for cars. It's also going to stop you.
Okay.
All right. If you want, I'll ask the security guard to stand there, and that is your physical
Okay.
barrier.
So if I were walking up here without the camera and the PC Vanessa, whatever, hadn't stopped me, and I was just walking up and I just continued walking through,
Security would stop.
security would then stop me. Interesting. Okay.
Because you're still going to have to identify yourself as a police officer or police staff to gain access to that.
Do you not think that should be more clearly signposted, saying
Potentially.
private property? You know, because that is very misleading. This is again all double yellow lined. This doesn't switch to red double line. Sorry, which is usually indicative of police property, which is usually indicative of you can't pass here. There should definitely be better signage because
Disagree with you?
anybody walking up here is going to get confused. Because if I didn't know any better, I was just a member of the public not doing here what I'm doing here, and just walked on, and then this security guard who straight away came up to me said, I'm going to use these balls, carry on mate. Very aggressive. No, but there's a right way. You've approached me very, very politely.
But that is his job.
Yeah, but the way he's approached me, he's just asked me, he gets off in 10 minutes, so I want to meet him around the corner and have a little chat. That's what he's just said to me.
Well, I'll discuss that with you.
Yeah, you bloody well should. He also, they're not wearing their SIA badges on their outermost. Obviously, you have to wear your epaulets on your outermost. Their SIA badges have to be on display while acting in their official duty.
I was wearing that's a UK badge, you didn't know my identification. How?
Well, even still, you should still be wearing it. Anyway,
how are we going to resolve it today, mate?
Oh.
I can't let you on the side.
okay. Well, I will tell you, I will not go past that barrier.
That's fair enough. I'm quite happy if you're out here filming,
Yeah.
as long as you're not interfering with the security staff.
Okay.
Let them go about their business.
Yeah.
Let the officers coming and going about their business.
Yeah.
I've got no issue with.
I said, I've not bothered anybody, not interacted with anybody.
Are you happy to
Yeah.
give me a name, a first name?
No, sorry, mate.
Nothing.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
But,
Fine. All right, mate.
no.
You're in public. You can film whatever you want.
cool. Yeah, definitely recommend, because somebody actually came here about a year ago that I saw doing this, and there's no signage there, and the sergeant that came out and spoke to them said, yeah, we'll get some signage put up, and again, I've come here a year later.
That's above my pay grade.
Well,
So it is being looked at, and I know that they are looking at
yeah,
that.
a year, I mean, come on. A year.
I'll take.
But so the sergeant's going to go have a chat with the security guard.